Hello. This week I'm going to talk a little bit about collecting. My name is Hamish Robinson and I'm the CEO and co-founder of the Watch Collectors Club, and this is my weekly vlog about my journey into the crazy world of entrepreneurship. I attended a networking breakfast this week and something absolutely remarkable occurred. There were 7 attendees. 3 of them, at one point in the conversation, admitted to being Lego enthusiasts. They all made Lego sets and they found it peaceful and allowed them to chill out. One lady said that she'd even filled a quarter of her spare room in her house with the completed models. I thought this was really interesting that in a random but small group of people, there were no less than 3 of them collected Lego. I know that Lego is a big deal, and many people just still see it as a child's toy, but I also know that adult Lego has been a huge thing over the last 10 years. This breakfast proved the point. It led me to reflect on a lot of the research I've been doing over the last 18 months about the world of collecting in general. And the remarkable thing I found about it is the world doesn't really care about collectors. In the academic field, I only found 2 books, one by a psychologist and one by an anthropologist, about the hobby of collecting. And when you think about collecting more generally, it's marked by some notable features of the industry that are lacking. So in most categories, there are no organised central bodies that do things for collectors. There is no one to put on shows or events. Most organisations of collectors and hobbyists are amateur in most countries of the world, and often the people who collect the object item, or in nowadays digital items, they are not really paid any attention to by the producer of those objects, items or IP. This in itself is really remarkable because in a way they're letting the customers do all the work. We can think of companies like Disney that produce a lot of merchandise for customers, but they don't then help those customers who collect the merchandise to get together. We have independent organizations such as Comiccon and this idea of fan conventions for TV, film and toy collectors, where they all get together and dress up and share their experiences and enjoy that. But that is an independent body. That is not the owner of the IP doing this. And Comiccon is pretty much the only large-scale organization that I know of that does this. In the majority of categories of things people collect, nobody does anything for the collectors. Now, the Watch Collectors Club is aiming to help watch collectors learn and explore the world of watches together. We don't know if we're going to be successful. It's a new business. We're going to work hard to find ways to make it work, but we've got a long journey ahead. But it'll never stop fascinating me that the majority of collecting categories in this world, large and small, remain fragmented, with few services for the collectors themselves, few people seemingly interested in building businesses to serve these collectors, and everything being done often on an amateur basis. So I'm asking you, do you collect anything? And the second question I'd like to know the answer to, if you've got this far in the video, is why do you think this is? What are the reasons that this area of leisure, human leisure, that's very common, we all know people who collect things if we don't do it ourselves, why has it been underexplored for so long? Drop your answers in the comments or contact me directly. I'd be fascinated to hear your thoughts. Thank you very much for watching. If you're interested in the Watch Collectors Club, and we've got another in-person event next week you might want to check out, find us at www.thewatchcollectors.club. And if you're interested in me and my journey, make sure you follow me here on LinkedIn or on YouTube. Thank you.